Good evening. People go, but how they left always stays. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Bahrain hosted the first meeting of the Permanent Committee for Islamic-Christian Dialogue. Bahrain medical aid consignment arrived in Sudan. His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa presented Prince Salman bin Hamad Medal of Medical Merit to General Sports Authority staff. Kuwait to host Gulf 26 tournament. Saudi Arabia set June 4 as the deadline for Umrah permits. Today's news in detail. Bahrain hosted the first meeting of the Permanent Committee for Islamic-Christian Dialogue. Bahrain hosted the first meeting of the Permanent Committee for Islamic-Christian Dialogue, bringing together Islamic scholars and representatives of the Catholic Church. Judge Mahmoud Abdul Salam, the Secretary General of the Muslim Council for Elders, headed the meeting, attended by members of the Council and the Vatican's Dicastery for Interreligious Dialogue. The Permanent Committee for Islamic-Christian Dialogue was established under a joint memorandum of understanding between the Abu Dhabi-based Muslim Council of Elders and the Vatican's Dicastery for Interreligious Dialogue as a direct result of the Bahrain Dialogue Forum, East and West for Human Coexistence, which took place in the Kingdom of Bahrain last November. The forum was attended by His Holiness Pope Francis during his historic visit to Bahrain and His Eminence Dr. Ahmad Al-Tayyib, the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar. Bahrain medical aid consignment arrived in Sudan. A plane of Gulf Air Company, the national carrier of the Kingdom of Bahrain, has arrived at Port Sudan International Airport with urgent medical relief aid on board. The consignment was dispatched in line with the directives of His Majesty King Hamad and the support of His Royal Highness Prince Salman, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. The plane was received on arrival at the airport by Bahraini Ambassador to Sudan, Abdullah Rabia Syed Rabia, and senior Sudanese officials. His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa presented Prince Salman bin Hamad Medal for Medical Merit to General Sports Authority staff. His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, first Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, Chairman of the General Sports Authority GSA, and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee BOC, presented Prince Salman bin Hamad Medal of Medical Merit to a number of GSA affiliates. The handing of the merit comes as per the order of His Majesty King Hamad and the directives of His Royal Highness Prince Salman to all concerned authorities to present the Medal of Medical Merit to medical teams, Bahrain Defence Force, Interior Ministry, and other backup organizations. Royal Medical Services and Bahrain Olympic Committee signed agreement. Bahrain Olympic Committee BOC has yesterday inked an agreement with the Royal Medical Services to step joint cooperation and provide health services to sports people. The signing of the deal followed directives from His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, first Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, Chairman of the General Sports Authority, and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee. Royal Medical Services Acting Commander Brigadier Dr. Sheikh Fahad bin Khalifa and BOC Secretary Fariz Mustafa Al-Koheji co-signed the agreement at His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Wadi Palace. Head of the Foreign Ministry's Asian and Pacific Ocean Affairs sector chaired high-profile meeting for Asian Cooperation Dialogue Forum. Head of the Foreign Ministry's Asian and Pacific Ocean Affairs Sector, Ambassador Fatima Abdullah Fariz Al-Din, chaired yesterday at Work Team's high-profile online meeting of the Asia Cooperation Dialogue ACD Forum. It was attended by the ACD Secretary General Dr. Pornchai Danviwanda and representatives of the member states. The meeting spotlighted the declaration of Bahrain and the remarks of the member states about it in preparation for the declaration of the 18th Ministerial Meeting, which will convene under the presidency of the Kingdom of Bahrain this year under the slogan Post-Pandemic Sustainability Recovery. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Industry Minister opened first exhibition for Omani and Bahraini products. Abdullah bin Adel Fakhru, Industry and Commerce Minister, opened the first edition of the SMEs Development Exhibition, Omani Bahrain Products, organized by Bahrain SMEs Development Society in cooperation with the Omani Bahraini Friendship Society, the Bahraini Embassy in Muscat, and Omani Embassy in Manama. Fakhru stressed the deep historical relations between the two countries and affirmed Bahrain's keenness to enhance existing investment opportunities and build more partnerships and for the achievement of development goals by adopting many programs and initiatives that support the national economy. Kuwait to host Gulf 26 tournament. The Arab Gulf Football Federation AGCFF granted Kuwait the honor of hosting the 26th Gulf Cup in December 2024. The federation agreed to Kuwait's hosting Gulf 26 for the fifth time in its history after having done so in 1974, 1990, 2003 and 2017. The Kuwait Football Association said via its Twitter account. Kuwait holds the record of the number of times winning the cup, 10 times. Saudi Arabia set June 4 as the deadline for Umrah permits. Saudi Ministry of Hajj and Umrah has declared the 15th of Dhul Qa'dah, that falls on June 4, as the last day for issuing permits to perform Umrah this season. The decision comes as part of the preparations for welcoming Hajj pilgrims expected to start arriving in Saudi Arabia the following Sunday. 17 died due to cholera in South Africa and a further 9 in neighboring Zimbabwe. At least 17 people have died in a cholera outbreak in the Hammanskraal township outside South Africa's capital Pretoria, authorities have said on Wednesday. The toll has risen from an initial 10 fatalities reported by local health authorities earlier this week. Authorities said that there were another 29 laboratory-confirmed cholera cases, while 67 people were admitted to hospital and clinics for infections. United Nations received $2.4 billion to aid the Horn of Africa. With crisis atop of crisis threatening millions in the Horn of Africa, the international community cannot afford to stand idly by, Secretary General Antonio Guterres said at a pledging event to raise $7 billion for the region held at UN headquarters in Newark on Wednesday. United Nations announced that $2.4 billion had been pledged by donors to aid more than 43 million people across Ethiopia, Kenya and Somalia. Somalia continued to suffer through one of the worst droughts in recent history, caused by 5 consecutive seasons of poor rains. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi flagged off Uttarakhand's first Vande Bharat Express. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today virtually flagged off the indigenously built Vande Bharat Express that connects Dehradun with New Delhi. This is the first Vande Bharat train which has been introduced in Uttarakhand. The train has been built indigenously and equipped with advanced safety features, including the Kavach technology. It has world-class amenities and heralds a new era of comfortable travel experience, especially for the tourists traveling to the state. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.